আমাদের মধ্যে পেয়ে গেছি অ্যাডভোকেট ইঞ্জিনিয়ার শুভঙ্কর রায়কে, যিনি আমাদের সাথে দীর্ঘ 23 বছরের এক্সপিরিয়েন্স শেয়ার করবেন এই সিভিল রিলেটেড কনসালটেন্সি পার্ট। সিভিল রিলেটেড কনসালটেন্সির মধ্যেই কনস্ট্রাকশন থাকছে। কনস্ট্রাকশন যদিও আলাদা পার্ট, তবুও কনস্ট্রাকশনের মধ্যে সবথেকে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ পার্ট সেটা হচ্ছে কাস্টিং, বা আমরা বাংলাতে যেটা ঢালাই বলে থাকি। তা আমরা আমার দীর্ঘ 23 বছরের অভিজ্ঞতার থেকে যেটা জানতে পারবো সেটা আপনাদের মধ্যে শেয়ার করব। আসুন আমরা শুনে নিই ওনার মাধ্যমে। আমরা কিছু কোশ্চেন ওনাকে রাখবো আজকে এই ভিডিওর মাধ্যমে আপনাদের কাছে শেয়ার করার জন্য। তো শুভমবাবু নমস্কার।
নমস্কার।
কোশ্চেনটা আমরা রাখছি আপনাকে। হোয়াট আর দ্য প্রিকশন বিফোর অ্যান্ড আফটার স্ল্যাব কাস্টিং?
Before and after slab casting, what type of precaution we should take? In that occasion, I will request you to keep all these points, whatever I am right now will discuss. That is, first of all, the formwork should be strong. What the formwork is? Because it will basically keep the weight of the concrete. So if the formwork is not strong enough, then obviously with the load, with the pouring of the concrete, the formwork will be bent, right? And so obviously, the thickness of the slab will vary. So it will really not the purpose, solve the purpose, that means according to the design, but also rather we will lose our acidity, right? So we have to take the sufficient precaution regarding this matter. এছাড়া আমি যেটা বলবো যে we have to give attention on the matter, that is the level of the formwork should be in proper and obviously according to our engineering comments, right? Whatever engineer already have told the contractor or the developer, accordingly you have to keep the whole level, right? So another two important thing is that. And another important thing we have to keep in mind that the formwork that should be covered with the plastic cover. Why? Because whenever you are pouring the concrete, so there is a lot of chance. It is a wooden frame formwork, so there is a lot of chance that the water on the concrete, that means green concrete, that may be leaked. And as a result, with the leakage of the water, basically cement also will go out. So obviously we may lose the strength of the structure. So these are some critical points which we have to keep in our mind at the time of construction or pouring the concrete.
Okay, thank you. Our next question is the normal time duration for slab casting?
Now it varies. But first of all, in that occasion I will just share the information with you. Because whenever you are making the concrete, cement is an ingredient, right? One of the ingredients. The cement mixed with water and creates the gel, right? So this gel attracts all other ingredients like stone chip, sand, and make it and solidify it. But there is a green period, that means 30 minutes near about, it's the time of settling. Before that, it is in the right stage where we are able to pour the concrete and can arrange it according to our required size and shape. But after that, it will not be possible. So we have to be attentive to move the concrete with the green concrete within 30 minutes. And obviously, we should have to provide a proper shape within this time. But nowadays it is also important, it is also not a unimportant thing to mention, that is there are different chemicals is also available in the market. With use of that you also can slow down the process, right? So you can also increase the settling time, and it will be better for you to pour the concrete after half an hour. It may be retarded from point half an hour to 1 or 2 hours. You can take an example of the different RMC, ready mix concrete, right? On the ready mix concrete, there are different plants are there. So the car is taking and the source of the ready mix concrete and the site having a distance of few kilometers. So it may take 2 or 3 or 4 hours. So just think about how it is possible to keep the concrete still very green, just using those ingredients, chemicals that will help to retard the time of settling, right? Settling. Yes, please.
It is accepted to cast a slab and column at the same time?
Obviously not, because whatever the slab and beam we are going to construct, before that, always we prefer to construct the vertical elements like column or what is that? Lift well, because finally we not only allow to construct, we also allow to fix it, allow to settle, allow to gain its strength. Because it will basically be helpful for us when we will keep the load of the slab and the beam, so the column can take the load easily, and that's why our preference is to go for the casting of the column, let him allow to gain his strength, and then go for the next step between slab and beam casting.
Okay. What precautions should be taken in case of casting together?
In my views, and in not only in my views, as per all expert engineers, they obviously will suggest that go for construction of the column first, let them allow to gain strength, and after that go for another construction like slab and beam casting. But if such type of situation arises that you have to do all the things at the same time, on that time a special precaution should be taken, and that is not very easy to clearly mention at the time, because it will not be possible for all the people to understand. But still, I want to give share you some small informations which may at least help you to understand. On that occasion, obviously we have to provide the vertical support like struts. The struts may be in the shape of shalbolla pile, or in the bamboo, or there is steel frameworks are there. With help of these, we have to make the whole structure support the load of the slab and beam properly with help of those vertical structures, and also let column to be again to get its final strength like that. So, but still, after discussing all the things, I always will prefer to go for the casting and allow the column to gain its strength, and then go for further construction of the slab and beam. Yes.
What is the difference between the one-way slab and two-way slab?
So you are just making a versatile question. You are just making the question from homework, and right now you are just coming to the point of one-way, two-way slab. Actually, one and two-way slab from a theoretical point of view, this is basically the ratio of the length and breadth of a slab. If the length by breadth is more than 2, then it will be considered as one-way slab, and that means it will act as a beam like that, right? But in case of where the length by breadth ratio is less than 2, so it will be considered as a plate, not a beam element. It will be considered as a plate. So in case of plate, there is a stress distribution will according to the plate. So there is a short span moment, long span moment, and also in that occasion support span moment, mid span moments. The difference will be there, but it will act as it will be designed or analyzed as a slab. So this is
what should be done before pouring concrete on beam and slab?
I already have discussed little bit, but still I am just wherever you are asking me. First of all, you have to make a proper framework. The formwork, the frame, the support, the struts, all should be strong enough to take the load. That means the green concrete, when the load will come on the green concrete. Secondly, that will be plastic should be provided on the top of the wooden formwork, or because only to restrict the leakage of the water. Another thing, third point is that should be leveled according to the requirement and description described by the concerned engineer. Number 4, water cement ratio that should be kept in mind. It's a very vital thing. And
Importance of vibration or compaction at the time of casting.
we already, I think each and every of us already view different construction, right? That may be in our house, or that may a construction is going just beside our house. So we are habituated to see this, and it is in our regular courses. On that occasion, we also observe that the compaction, the vibrator needle has been used to compact the structure. Now today I will share you what is the importance of that and how it affects the strength of the structure. Just think about that. Actually, there is a lot of structure where the reinforcement, the percentage of reinforcement may varies from 0.5 or 0.25 maybe, so 0.25 to 0.5 or 1 or 2 or even 4 and 5% reinforcement is there. So whenever they are pouring the concrete, it is not possible for the concrete to reach at each and every corner of the formwork, right? So it is the importance. Now the importance of the vibrator comes, right? It helps to push all the concrete in each and every corner of the structure or the framework. That means to get the proper required shape, it will help. And the secondly, it will help to rather to move all the voids from the concrete. And for your kind reference, I want to mention that only 5% void is there in a structure, only the presence of 5% void. It will basically, you will lose 20% of your design strength. So just think about that how horrible it is. So we have to be very attentive for this, but at the same time, over vibration, that is also not good, because over vibration will basically pass water from the structure and settle the cement and water at the bottom. So obviously the concrete will not be in homogeneous condition, but we know that a concrete is obviously homogeneous, and only at that time it will get its full strength. So we have to keep in mind. Okay.
Our last question is effect of proper curing.
Yes, you have asked a very good questions. It is also another good question. That is, what is the importance of curing? Curing is really very simple thing. That means you just cast something, you just pour on the water on the roof or slab, and allow them to stay there for 7 or 8 or 10 days. You were just casting a vertical elements like column. You just overlap, that means lapping with some jute like that material, and just make it wet, and hence you will allowing the concrete of the column to absorb the water as per its requirement from time to time. Now what is the importance of that? Because just think about that, concrete is nothing but the mixture, right? It's a homogeneous mixture, rather you can say. It's a mixture of cement, water. It is a mixture of cement, water, sand and stone chip, right? And we mixed it properly, and try to make it a homogeneous structure. But now when the water is added with the cement, so it will act as a jelly type matter, right? That when the cement acts with water and form a jelly type matter, which will basically which is basically attract all the grains, that means stone chips or sand, and help them to make a particular desired form. Now, if sufficient water is not available at the time, the jelly cannot be formed properly, and in that occasion, obviously, whatever the strength we are going to achieve or for which strength we have to make the design, that is not possible to achieve accurately and at our desired level. So curing is very much important. If we take a very small steps, only making an expenditure of few pennies or few rupees to allow or to take precaution, sufficient precaution for curing, then obviously it will not only help to get your structure in full strength, but rather it will increase the durability of the structure. Your structure will stay for lifelong. Your lifespan also will be extended. So all these things are very much important. And lastly, whatever the question you today asked me, that is really a very important questions are there and also very relevant to the present society, present structure, and the peoples who are not well concerned, the peoples who are very much related with this construction process or the project procedure, still sufficient awareness is not developed. I think that it will obviously help them to understand the importance of the curing, formwork and vibration. These very small things, but it will really be great help to the structure to increase its durability and also the strength. So I will hope obviously that the peoples surrounding us will be aware about that, and obviously in future wherever they will go for construction, please keep all these points. It will obviously help you to make your structure more durable and strong. Okay, thank you.